Hello, everybody. This is Scales of Comedy, episode number 5, the Christmas edition. Without Max, because he's a Jehovah's Witness and also a bitch. What's up?
What's up, dude?
We're back. It's real. It's happening.
We all have different setups, pretty much. Like different
Yeah.
areas we're sitting at, and Nick's got the new mic. Ryan, this is your first time with your camera on?
That's cool.
I'm pretty
Just
sure.
don't do these. On the normal Skills of Comedy, we have a couple night casts where he shows his face, but those we don't talk about them.
Yeah, those are cursed. Those
Yeah.
are really cursed.
1,000 views to get the whole face.
Yeah, one
Okay.
1,000 views?
Okay,
Bro,
incentive.
you just show us your entire face.
It makes sense. You can see.
Oh man, so how you guys could do? You know what? I can't talk. Somebody
okay
else ask the
there?
question.
Did you
No. Fiddy, you ask the question. You're the one who does it.
How's everyone doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It's Christmas.
What's new in the life of the boys?
You know,
If I fucking Twitter, I hate you.
I'm basically reliving 2016 again.
Yeah, man, just let it fucking die.
No, man, it's so fun. Have you ever used one? It's so fun.
Have you, dude, you know what that reminds me of? Every time I like join Tyler One's stream, he'll be like
Yes,
playing with a
he's
fidget
just.
spinner, be like,
Oh yeah.
he does
He does this exact fucking thing.
and then he goes on a rant like, guys, this is the hardest job ever. I sit down and play video games for 12 hours a day. For what?
10
Couple
hours.
dollars?
10
Like, he just-
full hours.
10 spec.
I feel like I could understand how like it can be like annoying at times, right?
Yeah.
Because like even doing a Omegle or whatever, it's like painful dealing with people.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine what it's like dealing with Twitch chat or anything. But I just find it funny how he's like, "This is the hardest job."
Hardest job.
Honestly.
I think Twitch. Okay, there's so many platforms where the comments just suck, and Twitch.
Every-
is,
Every
I'm not gonna lie.
platform. It's fucking
yeah.
I feel
disgusting.
like a lot of it is based on the streamer and the community.
That's also
Yeah.
true. There's some chats that are pretty good.
Let's not talk about XQC's chat though.
Fuck.
Okay, so like this new emote or like it's kind of new. Like Busters, I hate that. It's
Really? Busters is so good.
it's Pepe moaning you. So it's just
I
It's just
like I joined. I think it was Tyler was trying. It was a highlight. He's like, "Why am I seeing Pepe's ass everywhere?"
Yeah, it's disgusting. I want to see that.
I'm pretty
He
sure
also-
like 90. I think a lot of streamers banned it from their chat just because it's like disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, so I have an anecdote, right? So in my Christmas stocking, I got this. It's a little handheld drone thing. So what it does is it detects if there's something underneath it, and so you chuck it up, and then it just flies, and it comes back down gradually, so you catch it. Pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'm using it inside, and I'm like, man, this would be so much cooler if it was outside, because it's supposed to come back down, right? It comes back down every time. So I go outside,
Wow.
and I realize something. Sometimes when you pick it up again, it's like the fan's still going, so you have to turn it over. But something about that glitched it, because the next time I threw it, I underhanded it up, and then it never came down. It never stopped going up. It went like a mile that way, out my fucking window. It just kept going up and up and up. It never stopped, and it literally
Did you
left
lose
my
it?
it left my view distance. My render distance is too low. I can't see it anymore. I couldn't see it anymore. So now it's in someone's yard. I don't know. It's fucking gone.
A free Christmas.
So what I did was I chucked that bitch up and it went flying. I was like, damn.
No, yeah, because I was out there for like fucking 8 minutes or something, and I'd been throwing it, and it came back down every time. But something about like turning it like that, it fucked it up, and it's gone now.
It was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, no,
That's the Christmas spirit. It fell right into the hands of a homeless child.
Yeah.
You did something good.
Yeah, yeah,
Bless your soul.
yeah.
You're sane. Basically.
Yo, drones are pretty sick nowadays, honestly.
Where the fuck did
Yeah.
that come from?
Well, cause like,
No,
look at that, cause like your thing is like a little drone, kinda.
Oh, I thought you said Jordans. I was like, what?
No,
What
no,
are you
drone.
talking about?
Vajor is lit, man.
I
No,
have a
like-
little drone that's literally like this big,
Uh-huh.
but a
Yeah.
hair got stuck in one of the fans, and I can't get it out.
Oh.
it's
no.
been sitting there for like 3 years.
God.
I just can't do anything with it.
See,
Yeah.
this is my thing. Is every drone I've ever owned has disappeared into the sky.
Yeah.
The last one I had did the same fucking thing. I had the controller, I was steering it up, and I was like, wow, that's cool, it's going so high. And then it stopped detecting the fucking controller, and it just kept going up. And I never saw it again. The same exact fucking thing. I had the controller, I was like,
Yeah.
down, down, down! And it didn't.
Yeah,
Anyways.
my uncle got a drone recently.
I
And
think,
it's like
sorry.
it's a really good drone. It's fucking. You have to get like registered with like some flight people,
Mhm.
right? And like, it won't let you fly if you're in restricted areas. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Like it'll go like maybe up to like your chest, maybe just a bit, but it won't go anything higher.
Huh.
Oh, that's
It's pretty
cool.
sick.
That's nice.
And then it has like auto detection, so it can't crash into things. I set that at night because that you can't really see. The
Yeah.
sensors are fucked.
Well, actually,
But-
I like if I get like a giant drone like this,
Uh-huh.
I want to smash it into people's faces. Like,
Yeah, yeah, honestly.
I
Obviously.
want to go inside people's hotel rooms and just look at it.
Uh-huh.
Killer drones.
I want to launch it to people's hair and watch them like
Get into
mess around with it. Yeah.
There was this like in like commercial for I think it was Oats or something,
Uh-huh.
and it picks up a drone and throws it at the guy's head, and I thought it took off his head, but
Oh
it
my
actually
god.
it gets like caught in his hair, and he's like, ah.
That'd be terrifying is if you have one of those drones you can just throw and it starts flying and it just takes somebody's head and it just goes.
And they get
It just goes. Handheld drone strike.
Oh,
Ryan's AWOL.
Yeah.
right,
Ryan's
on.
house is getting drone straight.
Anyways, the end of that story was gonna be that I'm now gonna pursue a career in helicopter piloting. I think it's just I think I have a
think it's
natural
honestly
talent
meant
for
to
the
be.
air.
Yeah, you really do, man.
Yeah.
You can just make things work. Oops. Wait, me.
Yeah.
Here
Hey,
we go.
hey, buddy,
You
subscribe.
touched
subscribe.
you touched the camera and then it went into like 2 pixels.
I'm the touch.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm waiting for Ryan to get back at this point because it's kind of weird.
You guys
I'll
want to
do
talk
it.
about Christmas?
I'll do it.
Or
I want to wait because I don't want to do like a weird jump cut where we're talking and then Ryan starts talking. So
Ryan doesn't talk,
Are
so.
we just waiting or what?
we're gonna make him talk. I'm just waiting. I don't know what else to do.
Oh my, I
gotta
hear
have the
you.
whole
I
crew.
just finished the
Yeah,
metal clean.
it's so
I
good.
understand you guys. Okay,
Show him how sharp it is. It's like,
right?
Look at this.
Understand?
You can't
I don't wanna
spin
be-
this. You can't spin this. Look at it. When you try to spin it, you get fucked, man.
that's Spider-Man? That's a Spider-Man thing?
Kind of. I think it's just like a spider, but yeah.
It's Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man!
It's something. All right, so let's talk about Christmas.
Alright.
How are you guys'
Ryan.
Christmases?
Hmm?
Ryan, how's
go
your
ahead.
Christmas?
Take the lead.
What do you mean talking about Christmas?
How was your Christmas?
Oh, it's
It's not
fine.
rocket science.
Idiot.
Okay, on to the next question.
That's it. It was fine. No, you have no anecdotes. What did you get? What
Do you have
happened?
Anything planned? Or...
Nope.
Oh, I can. Oh my
You getting
god.
full?
I can show you guys what my brother got me real quick, actually.
Oh.
Wait, no, Ryan, what is it?
A fucking SD card. Let's go.
Okay, let's fucking go.
What's it got? Like 2 zettabytes?
Hopefully.
I'd say 5.
Okay, Finny.
Hey,
All you need now is an oversized jar.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Dang.
I knew you guys were gonna say that when I showed it.
To be fair, it was just me,
But yeah,
but we were all thinking.
yeah. Well, I was thinking it. Yeah, we were all thinking it. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is we usually go on vacation up in like this in Sutter Creek, right?
Uh huh.
And there's a shop that has like a bunch of like it's called the Clock Shop. That's what we call it.
Uh huh.
And it's got like music boxes, clocks, and they have these like figurines too. Every year I want to get one, but I'm like, nah, I'm not a retard. I know I'll break it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, now I can just now that I don't have to like bring it home or anything, I can just kind of put it somewhere and then like collect dust for 10 years.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Nick, how about you? How's your Christmas?
Nick got the Gucci
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
Go.
Fucking gold-coated microphone. Jesus Christ.
Dude, okay, it came with a pop filter,
Uh-huh.
and I already have 2 from my last one, but the one for this was like this thick all around, and it was smushed on the side, so I can't even like put it on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nick, can you just be like, hey, listen, and then tap your mic?
Hey. Hey, listen.
Bonk!
Do I have to come up?
I grew up. Well, I grew up. You're fucking dead.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh.
Hey.
Sam, how was Christmas, man?
Pretty good. Yeah, it was good. I woke up
What'd you
at
do?
like 10:30 because I was up until like 4 or something. Got a ukulele. It's fun. It's basically like a toddler's guitar. Uh huh. Hold on.
It's a toddler's guitar.
Give me 1 second, you bitch. It does not like to stay tuned, actually. So.
No, you know those kind of remind me of when you were younger and you get like the toy guitars that actually don't make any sound.
Yeah, dude, those sucked. Every time I think about guitar after that, I'd be like, oh, those are the instruments that just don't work. Those just do nothing. Oh yeah, and I got this jacket. It's pretty cool. Got a key on.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, comfortable. Dripping.
do you celebrate Hanukkah?
No.
That's a genuine.
No, that's
No, I know, but no.
Okay, you don't have to laugh at me.
Why not?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like,
Because
wasn't expecting
I'm
it.
Jewish in heritage, not in religion. That's it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is,
are you still disappointed, Ryan?
Non-believer, fucking idiot.
is there any other? Is it religion that has like, is like a religion and I don't know what it is. Actually, a race. Yeah. Is that?
Yeah.
Is there anything else other than that? 'Cause I'm trying to think.
I
man.
guess there's Jewish
drawing a blank.
culture, like people speak Yiddish and all sorts of shit. You know a word I learned from a fucking TV show is mashugana.
What's that mean?
You're a
What does that
mashugana.
mean?
It's like a fool or something. Hold on.
Michigan.
Hey, what did you just call me?
Yeah, it means like somebody
Like
who's
a-
like fucking crazy, loopy.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a
A lot of
mashugana.
people call that.
No, that is like way too Jewish for me, man. I just I don't know.
You kind of hate it.
No, I don't think I celebrate
Like Jewish
any Jewish anything, to be honest.
So you hate
Dude, do you wish you had a bar
No.
mitzvah? Do you wish you were carried by the boys in the chair? Hey!
Honestly, that kind of looks sick, to be honest. Like having a bar mitzvah is quite an experience, I imagine. I wonder, are there any?
Isn't
Is
that
there anything like that for other cultures? Like where you turn like 13
I'm
and
pretty
then you're
sure.
like,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's. Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Oh, and then I know people in Greece. When they get married, they smash plates for some reason. I don't know.
huh?
I find that one kind of
that was
weird.
an episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, it was. They're like,
Dude,
yeah.
can we talk about Hell's Kitchen? Because I know Nick, you haven't been in the
Yo.
Discord, but we've been watching Hell's Kitchen in the fucking Discord. Oh my
I didn't see
god.
the finals. Wait, who won the finals? I didn't get the.
It was Dave. It was the
Did we
one-armed
tell-
bandit.
We told
Yes.
No,
My
Ryan,
boy
don't ruin it.
Dave!
Ryan,
I mean,
don't
it was
ruin it.
I've seen some Hell's Kitchen
Uh-huh.
where like what is it like customers they go up to Gordon Ramsay and they whistle at him like a dog. And he goes, "Shut up! You don't talk to me like that." And he sends him away. It's like,
There's
Yeah,
one chick who
funny.
went up to the hot plate and she had her tits on it. And he's like, "Yo, can you get your fucking things off of my hot plate, please?"
oh, I saw another one where a waiter walked into a glass door and he like just like smashed his face into it. And Gordon Ramsay was like, "Okay, good. Just go ahead and waste time, you idiot."
It was Jean-Philippe. 100% Jean-Philippe.
Jean-Philippe, no, Jean-Philippe.
But
Was it?
I like can't watch it because it's so stressful. Because like
It is.
these people are acting like their lives depend on it, and Chef Ramsay's like screaming and yelling at them and turning
Yeah.
bright red. It's scary.
Dude,
I seen a clip where he's like, "It's raw, it's cold," and he's poking like tuna or something,
Yeah.
and then he just smashes it into a million pieces.
no, yeah, that was in the season we were watching. It's stone fucking cold.
Were we watching season 5 or season?
No,
6?
season 6. It was season 6.
Yeah. So, well, basically, what happened was I had watched seasons 1 through 5, and I was like, "You guys want to watch season 6 with me?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Why the fuck not?
Me and my sister were watching like some clips, and he had like a plate of something, and he was like, "You forgot the sauce, you nuts!" And then he flipped the plate onto like their chest, and they were like,
What the fuck?
Yeah, he does that. He does that a lot.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
You know the funny thing about season 6 though, and Finney doesn't know this, but so this guy Dave, he hurt his wrist like the fucking first week of Hell's Kitchen, and then he fucking went on to win the whole fucking thing against this other bald motherfucker, and so he's the one-armed
Hey, man.
bandit, and the prize for that season was head chef at a restaurant in British Columbia. So, you know, it's a fucking huge reward. So
Wait,
the guy...
I said Canada.
No, British Columbia. Yeah, it's like part of... It's like
Oh,
a
okay.
province in Canada, so... no, but
Canada.
he won. He won, and so... Ryan or Max, right after we finished the season,
Dave
looked up,
Max.
where is Dave now, 2020? Where is the one-armed bandit now? So it turns out, after the show, he got a position at the restaurant, but it wasn't head chef. He was just a line cook. So he was the one getting screamed at, again, even though he fucking proved himself. Then
That's-
he got fired a year later, or maybe he quit, and then he got busted for heroin.
Yeah, dude. Season 1 was like the best prize, honestly. Like he straight up bought him an entire restaurant in LA.
Really?
And it was like their restaurant. Yeah,
Holy shit.
like they owned a restaurant. Like the season 1 winner. From then, it was just kinda like all the other seasons were just kind of like the prizes were scams, kind of.
Yeah.
Because like he'd say, "Oh, you're gonna be a head chef or executive chef," and then there'd always be someone higher than that person.
Yeah.
"Oh, have you guys?
But you know,
Have you guys seen this guy? I think he looks like Finn without the glasses. And like for his very first dish, he's like, "This is my specialty. It's seafood in a pancake." And he was like, "You are like the dumbest person I've ever met." And he like stayed for a long time, and he just made like shit. It was just horrible.
Yeah, there's some people like that.
I made seafood
Idiot.
in a
You guys
pancake.
are jealous because I'm the best cook here, and they're like, "You are
What are you?
deranged."
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
like-
My god.
There was it was this season, right? The chick that made French toast.
Oh yeah.
Which-
Oh,
For her
fuck.
signature dish, she made him French toast. That was it. French toast and said, "Hey, can we take a shot together?" And he's like,
Yeah, she made like French toast with like tequila poured on it with like butter or something, and then she was like, "Gordon Ramsay, do a shot with
like
me."
tequila butter.
And then Gordon
Yeah,
Ramsay was
it was
like,
weird. It
"What
was
the
really
fuck are you
bad.
thinking?" What?
Like,
She's
what'd you
fucking
do with the other 45 minutes of your hour?
drank?
So let me get this straight. He's like, so let me get this straight. You covered piece of bread with egg yolk. This is good.
Yeah.
Like butter on breakfast foods. I don't know if I've talked with you guys about it, but butter on breakfast foods just doesn't seem
Just doesn't
What?
what?
I mean, Some things
It
it
works
does,
on
some things
pancakes.
it
I don't
doesn't.
see it on anything else really. Like waffles,
Like-
I guess.
I could see maybe doing that, but I usually like my breakfast food sweet. So like
Mhm.
when they put like a giant dollop of butter on my pancake and it's already melted, I'm like, oh well, that sucks. Cause like
What can you do?
I don't want it like super greasy. And
Yeah.
It's like on top of something super sweet. So you're like,
Yeah.
what? Why?
Dude, greasy
I
food is like
only-
the biggest turnoff for food for me. Like if it's greasy, it's just like I don't
I
know.
feel like I'm gonna puke.
The
It's-
only exception for me is like Chinese food because there's just one place where they actually make it. They have like a barrel of grease that they pour into fucking every fucking portion, but for some reason I fucking love it. I have no idea why. But like burger places that are greasy or like breakfast
This
like
is
greasy
America.
breakfast plates, it's just like I don't know.
Well, if you cook something in bacon grease, it tastes a little bit more
Mm.
like bacon.
I like cooking like, juices. Like I've seen people cook with like the juices and grease of the meat.
Uh-huh.
But like if you add that to the plate, it's like, come on, man.
Why?
Come
It's just
on.
a pool of fat.
It's like why?
And oh yeah, my family makes these like steak sandwiches. It's like thin and it's super greasy and it's disgusting. Because
Uh-huh.
when you bite into it, like the roll, it like turns like a like wet paper. It just like disintegrates
Oh,
in your hand. When you bite into it, it actually like just leaks, and you're like, that is horrible.
that is disgusting. That's the same thing. It's
It's
like,
like peppers and onions, so it's even.
God, dude.
You're gonna make me fucking.
That's the thing I hate about
try.
like. See, that sounds bad, but that's the thing I fucking hate about like meatball sandwiches. They're so good, except this bread is soggy, and you bite into it, and then the entire sandwich goes out the back. The entire fucking thing,
Yeah,
every time.
it sucks. That's why like the bread is so important. It's like
Yeah.
the unsung hero of sandwiches.
Yeah, it has to be like
That's why I like,
crispy
uh,
and perfect, and then the sandwich, like the sandwich can't fail if the bread doesn't fail.
That's why I like wraps.
Mmm.
Cause like they don't usually get soggy, but like if they leak, it's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
And even then, it's hardly gonna leak because like it's plugged
Yeah.
in the back. So.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna lie, tortillas are fucking like S tier.
Tortillas are so good. You cannot fuck up a tortilla, really, like hard enough to be inedible, because it's so easy to make a sandwich where the bread is like a seafoam texture, but you cannot do that with a tortilla. A tortilla never does that. It's beautiful.
A lightly crisp tortilla is just so fucking.
Oh fuck, dude! I do this thing. It's because I'm fat, but I do this fucking thing where I take. We have this giant stone plate that's like this fucking wide. So what I do is we used to have these huge fucking tortillas, and so I put 2 of them down, put a bunch of like meat and cheese and shit, and just put it in the oven for like 30 minutes, and you got yourself like a pizza quesadilla, like a pizza-sized quesadilla. And I ate the
I used to do
whole
that
fucking
with,
thing. It was so good.
I used to do that with bagels. I get like a everything bagel or like a plain bagel, put some cheese on it,
Mmm.
and then like pepperoni on it.
Yeah, with like tortillas, you can just like take it out of the fridge and then put butter on it, and then you're like, well, dig in.
Yeah.
Good to go. Let's go.
That's the thing too. That's the thing my dad used to do is he put like butter and I think it's some spice. I think he put like sugar and then like cinnamon on it, and then you like spread it and you wrap it, and it's like
Oh,
this
that's
kind of
almost like French toast.
yeah. It's like this nice little dessert treat.
Tree.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's scrumptious.
That's scrumptious.
Nick, or no, sorry, Sam. Can I tell him about the thing that made me laugh really hard when we played Duck Game? I really want to tell him about that.
Okay, let's
Nick,
do it.
Did we tell you? Okay, so we were playing Duck Game, and I think Ryan had just killed Sam with a box. And he rage quit, right? And we're talking about like relationships and like getting with people during the virus, right? And Sam says, I don't think I could, I don't think I feel comfortable meeting people during Corona or during this time of, like the virus and shit. And he farts so fucking loud. Hey, dude, it wasn't like you know how when you pick up a mic from your fart, it's usually just like like a silent little. No, this was like,
It bounced from the chair from his arm.
dude, it's like he slipped the mic up his ass, and then you just like it was that clear. And the best part was he just played it off like nothing. He was like,
I didn't react.
he didn't say anything. Me and Ryan were just like, okay.
Oh my god.
It was like Yellowstone erupted.
It was horrible.
I can only imagine Ryan's reaction.
Yeah, no, Vinny didn't stop laughing for like 3 minutes.
I literally started crying, bro. It was so funny.
I don't know what happened. Okay, so like I was sitting like maybe like this, like with my knee up, like XQC style, and something about the way my asshole was angled towards the chair magnified the sound to such an extent that it just fucking blew up. Anyways.
Keep in mind too, this is the middle of me and Ryan playing Duck Game with all the new items and everything. We're already just kind of dicking around, laughing.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was
Just
it
an
was great.
explosion.
Oh man. Oh.
That's awesome. Mitch.
Oh. Speaking of relationships, how are you and Riley doing, Nick?
Good. Yeah. Very good.
Glad.
Succinct.
You want to give her a shout out during the podcast? What?
Perks of being the girlfriend of Nicholas Houseworth. You get shouted out on Scales of Comedy.
It's the same as being like married to George Clooney or something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like being Stanley's wife because she got put in a couple of movies.
Yeah, it's literally it just reeks reward, you know.
Oh man.
What else you guys want to talk about?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
I'm thinking. I keep fucking dropping my bitches.
Oh my god.
What?
One chair just.
Yeah, I tipped to get it, man. I tipped to get it. You can do that sometimes.
Is it supposed to tilt like that?
No.
Or you do-
It's like
No,
the wheels are coming off the ground, but I'm just doing it to
Have you not fallen over yet?
because
Yeah.
I'm fucking good, man. I got balance.
Still different, I guess.
Yeah. Too broken.
Too broken.
What games have you guys been playing? Nick, how was the Minecraft streams?
Oh, that was a while ago.
That was a while
good.
ago.
Yeah.
I know, but you didn't advertise them.
We
really.
haven't had a
I
podcast
put it
since.
on, I put it on my personal story and that was it. But
You put it on your story, and then we put it on. I put it on Skills of Comedy.
it was fun. I finished, or I got to the end in 9 hours. And
Nice.
beat the Ender Dragon in 9 hours. So
I remember I was talking to Sam. He's like, "Yo, did you see Nick's stream?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I didn't." And he's like, "Yo, check this fucking part out." And it's right at the end when you're in the Nether, and you're just like, "Yeah, it's not my fault. The golden pigs mine so fast," and you're like hovering over lava. In the
you can clip that. It's 5 seconds of me saying, "Yeah, I don't know if we can enchant," and then I mine some more,
Yeah.
and then I see the lava and I'm pulling and go, and then it ends.
it was really good.
It's actually
I
such a
enjoyed
good clip.
it.
Actually, yeah, I'll send it to you and you can insert it there. But
Yeah.
Streaming was chill.
Yeah.
It was relaxing, but again, what Tyler once says, when it's the hardest job on the planet, because you gotta
Just
wake up,
dealing-
you gotta schedule it, you gotta check OBS, you gotta check YouTube, and
You gotta interact with the dumbass chat the entire time.
okay, so friends I haven't talked to in 3 years, give or take.
Uh-huh.
They're like just straight up horrible people. Like the video of the guy shooting up the mosque and saying subscribe to PewDiePie. They were laughing at that. So
Oh my god.
I knew then like I just had to stop talking with them.
Yeah.
And they came on during the live stream. I think it was either the third or the fourth one.
Mhm.
And they were saying just stupid shit like, hey, it's Nick Houseworth. I know where you live. I'm going to shit on your chest and just stupid stuff like that. And I'm like, well,
Fucking
cool.
retarded.
Yeah,
What the hell?
So I don't think they really meant any harm, but I just don't care for them anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like everybody goes through that phase where it's like you have shithead friends for a while, and then you kind of grow out of it.
It's like they stayed in the middle school era of like edgy comedy.
They
just
never moved on.
They never, and now they're like disturbed.
Yeah.
Like we had our own like DMs, like on Discord you can have a DM with multiple people.
Uh-huh.
And like every time I went on there, it was a live leak video of some kid getting his arm chopped off or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, okay, I don't want to see that.
Yeah. It's
Um,
just.
One of them is way older than the rest, like 6 years probably, and he got drunk like every night, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm a gay furry, and I hurt myself." And like, I was like, "Well, cool."
Okay then.
And this was 3 years ago, so we were 15. Or
Oh my
14.
god, I'm a gay
Yeah, so-
furry and I hate myself.
Yes, and yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
My shit broke. My internet.
But
God.
Hey
Life-
guys.
live streaming with other people, like talking to chat, or like because they're my friends, and I'm like, hey, what does this do? And they tell me, and I'm like, hey, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
Yeah.
a neat experience.
yeah, that's the good part.
You know Zach Bennett, right? From graphic design.
I think so. Well, okay.
He always wouldn't do his work and he still passed the class.
Says full
Kinda.
name.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna. You're just making more work
You
for
can
me
just-
earlier. You fucking. Okay, I'm
It's
putting
okay.
it down. 31 minutes. That's when it happens. Making a mental note. You fucking piece of shit.
Hey, sorry. Hey, my bad. Yeah, but he streams, and like I've been watching his streams because like I actually enjoy it. But like, and like even just playing games with him while he's streaming is always enjoyable.
Uh-huh.
Because like I was talking to him while watching.
Did he cut out? Yeah, you
Uh,
just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was me. I was like,
Well,
I should go. Are you trying to disconnect me, man?
no, you're fucking.
no.
Your
wait,
internet
hold
is shit.
Fine. I don't know what's happening. Basically just like having that interaction with like friends and then other people is just
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's nice.
Hey, maybe we'll plan something. For all you.
like.
So yeah, guys,
like-
Skills with Comedy on Twitch.tv.
We should give our little viewers names or something. Have we tried doing that?
Giving what?
Them little names.
Our-
How Sky
It's
did
like-
Minecraft's, like their viewers are Sky Army.
Oh.
Yeah.
Comment down below what you guys want to be called and punch that like bell.
You're really good at that, Finny.
Punch the like bell. I don't know if that
I didn't
exists. I don't think that's a
Dude.
thing.
Sorry, I blocked
Tap
that.
the
There's too
like
much
bell.
adrenaline.
I feel like we gotta be more creative than retards, although that might be the most apt
I-
description.
Yeah, like, you're gonna get canceled for that in 2
Yeah,
seconds.
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna get
It's
us
it's
canceled for-
ableist, I guess. Fuck me.
Actually. Okay, I'm gonna do
We'll think of something.
it.
Comedians.
The comedian.
My little
Sounds so-
comedians.
yeah, it sounds really sarcastic.
We could go with like a music theme. It's supposed to be the scales of comedy. I don't know. Maybe there's something there.
Something. We probably didn't talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, it's too much inside baseball.
We do that a lot. We're talking with friends, and then we're like, we should do something. And
Yeah.
then we're like, I know I do this a lot, where I'm like, you guys don't do anything. Hate you. Meanwhile, I have 2 Undertale videos just sitting in my drawer, not doing anything.
Yeah.
I still have to edit those, but
That's the thing. It's basically it's me and you do videos sometimes when we feel like it, and then nobody else.
well,
Everybody else participates.
I need to get.
I'll check out.
hmm
need
If
an
you've seen this,
actual-
watch Undertale
Yeah, and
Yes.
Chrono Trigger.
and
It's really
Scribbly.
good. Honestly, everything that they've done, everything we've done, and like even if we aren't part of it, it's always really good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say high quality content, but it's still really good.
Really good might be a stretch, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun for the whole family.
Exactly. And actually,
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know about family first.
Yeah, a little bit of
Not-
anti-ableism, little bit of racism, just for spice. Just for
just
spice.
Yeah.
something for everyone, you know? It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Honestly,
It's really.
From the average man to the
Fun
non-supporter. Jazz.
From Nicholas Houseworth to Finney. The whole scale.
All across the scale of comedy. Even
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
I'm just saying, it's called Scales of Comedy for a reason.
Yeah.
We all have a different.
Maybe it should be called Scales of
Scale.
Racism.
Well,
no.
not all of us are racist.
Well,
Comedy is subjective.
well,
everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. It's like that
3 out of
song.
5. Everyone's
Every once in a while,
Yeah.
it's like a cooking show. It's like, I enjoy, but it's good to get a little bit of racism in there, It's like,
well.
This-
I.
have you seen no.
Oh, okay, you're referencing something.
No, have you seen the slap chop commercial?
The what?
The slap chop, where
No.
he's like, okay, he doesn't. That's where I pretty much winked the joke from. But he's like, I enjoy something too, but it's good to get a salad in there every once in a while, right? I was
Mm,
like, you don't eat salad. I know you don't eat salad because you don't have this. He's basically calling people fat. It was really fucked
gotcha.
up.
I was like,
Yeah, you should probably say when you're referencing something like that.
Finney admitting on
Yeah.
on camera to being racist. Finally he admits it.
No.
Oh, who did
no.
the Obama? Were you there for that?
Wait, with the Obama thing?
I think that was Kevin. It was this. It was a very racist depiction of Obama. It was really bad.
Oh no, that was me. Oh no.
Mm.
Listen. I didn't mean to.
We don't have a
You
screenshot.
didn't mean to?
There's no screenshot, but if you know, you know.
It's all hearsay. But,
Yeah.
yeah, we love Obama.
Alleged.
He's like the only person we're following on the Instagram.
Look, I'm not racist.
Yeah.
I'm just really bad at drawing. Please believe me.
Sam is
Oh,
really passionate about
that
Obama.
thing.
I drew The Office though. The Office was not even bad. If you scroll up high enough in that server, you can probably find it. To be honest.
Nick, you need to get into World of Warcraft, man.
Uh-oh.
No, never.
No, if Nick got into World of Warcraft, he would become homeless. Quickly.
That's a monthly subscription, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
What a waste.
No.
it's pretty fun, honestly.
You should have you seen Finney in Discord? He's literally only been playing WoW for the past like fucking 3 days, 4 days or something.
You're
I don't
insane.
think it's a waste when you're spending 6 hours a day just farming fucking sheep or something. What the fuck?
You-
Just doing
I would
quests.
call it more than 6 hours,
Holy
It's
shit.
unhealthy.
Dude,
It's
no, it's
unhealthy.
totally worth it though. I mean, you spend like $15 maybe to go see a movie or to like fucking buy like a game or something.
Yeah.
You know, so if you get that much entertainment out of it, then maybe it's worth. Who knows?
I guess so. It doesn't seem like my kind of game, though, where you just grind.
That's what I
didn't
thought,
think
and then I
so
played it and
either.
I was like, oh my god, I'm autistic for this game. You know, not anything against autistic people, but you know.
But damn, I'm out.
Yeah, no, I'm one of you.
Those are my people.
But free games this year, or at least for me, were like Genshin and League, and I've played those a long time.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the other day I played League. I played it like 3 times, and then I started rage queuing, and like,
Oh,
it-
no.
Oh
Oh, no.
like my day was fine, and it got worse and worse and worse. Because like I just started like caring less. I was like, I like wasn't paying attention to the game, and then I was like, yeah, it's their fault. And I ended the game like hinting, and I was like, it's not my fault.
It's the worst
Yeah.
when you're just rage queuing. It's so bad.
Yeah, and then it like just ruined my day.
That's sort of the reason I even bought the WoW subscription. Because, like, at first I was like, oh, I'm only going to play to level 20 for, like, all of the characters. Honestly, I'm not going to play that much. But like, as I started playing it and just learning more about it, I just kind of got sucked in. I was like, this is way better than fucking queuing for League of Legends and not being able to play the game, going 0-10
Uh-huh.
with a minute death timer, because you know being 0-10, you should totally get a minute death timer.
Mhm.
It's like
It's a lot more
playing
fun.
it, yeah, playing more like games that aren't as punishing or and like more casual are a lot more fun. I realize.
And
That's
that's
like, and then that thing with like Diablo 3 is it's like a grind game, but if you just want to casually play it, just play normal mode and boom, you can literally breeze through the game.
yeah. That's the thing I found with League is even when you're winning, you're not even having fun. Like you if you're going like
Sometimes, yeah.
at least for me, if I'm like 14-1, I'm not having fun. I don't know why. It's just like one-shotting everybody is not entertaining. It's entertaining when it's like an actual like struggle and it's an actual like competition. But if you just snowball something, it's so fucking boring. I cannot fucking play that game. Good God.
I had like a streak of days where like I was actually having fun and I was just messing around.
Uh-huh.
I played with you guys for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I forget which game it was specifically, but Max was playing Aatrox, and 5 people were coming at me and him, and we both started screaming, and I was laughing the whole time. And like
See, it's like
yelling, and that's when I tried to we invaded with Finny, and he was like, "Come help me with the red buffing." And you're like, "No, you're an idiot."
I fucking hate you. I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was just like, no.
I was like smiling and laughing the whole time that game, but
That was
you
a good
guys
game.
were so mad. But
That's a good one.
to the people who don't know, like what Finny was trying to do was super risky, but he earned that reward to do it, and Sam was like, I won't help you. So we ended
Sam
up.
would have missed like 2 minions.
No, I was gonna miss the whole fucking wave. We're not having this conversation
The
again.
wave hadn't even crashed. Okay.
It crashed by the time you asked for help. I was still in lane when it crashed, you dipshit.
No.
Anyways.
Check the VOD. No, yeah, this is just league talk.
Yeah, it's League talk. It's
You guys are
disturbing.
probably curious too, why we don't record games with friends with League for like the other comedy. It's because 9 times out of 10 we aren't having fun.
And also because it's unwatchable.
It's not. It's really not fun content to watch.
No.
I would love if you guys recorded League, but you only put the parts where you two were screaming.
Oh, that'd actually be good.
For the entire game.
That might be pretty good, because, yeah.
I think like people who like put actual effort and like edits into their like League videos, aka like honestly like .exe videos, I enjoyed those so much more than like
Gameplay videos.
fucking like Tyler one's like highlights. Because it's just like it's actual content that's like funny and even just still like fun to watch.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really care about the high level of play. Like I'll watch like pros and stuff. It's like what it is.
I'll usually only watch pros, like if I want to learn something, not for like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I like watching Tyler one because like he's always yelling and screaming and calling his viewers like fat, skinny, bow-legged idiots, and and like that's just funny. But yeah, don't like EXEs and like compilations of stupid stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
I
good.
feel like that's something personally too that like I kind of steered. That's why I'm kind of steering away from.
Yeah.
Is like it's becoming more and more of just a competitive game.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like do a meme build.
It's
and,
hard
like,
for
have
me to
fun.
get to the game in the first place because I remember when I was playing it for the first time, like I had no idea what's. It's like when you're a baby and you have memories, but you don't have the the language to convey it. So
Yeah.
you just lose it. So like in League, I was playing Vagar, and I had no idea what was going on. So I bought only rings, and I was playing with my friend Jack, and he's like, "You're the ring king," and I'm like, "What does that even mean?" And then I play it now, and I have like concept of what's going on.
Yeah.
And my friend is like, "You should teach me," and I'm like, Absolutely not.
There's so
No,
much.
no.
There's
Yeah.
too much. You have to learn by yourself. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm glad League has like a pretty simple tutorial, but I feel like that's the issue with.
It's not
way
good
too
enough. It's not good
It's
enough.
like, it's good that you can only choose from like a few of the champions to start out with, right?
Yeah.
And it teaches you like the core base of the game, but it's like, I wish that when you picked that champion, it would be like, here's your role in the game.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Like, this is how you position. This is your idea. This is what you should and shouldn't.
And
look
I feel
out
like
for.
the items are not explained well enough at all. They almost never explain the items like fully. You in the tutorial they just tell you buy this, and then buy this. They don't tell you like buy this if you're against this player, buy this if you're against this guy. Like
Well,
Yeah.
actually, when they updated it with the new items, they had like a little recommended bar and who it's
Yeah.
good against. So, like that.
Yeah,
that's pretty good, I
Like,
guess. But there's
it's
still like some
good,
like
at the
obscure
same
items that
time-
you might want to buy.
Yeah,
Where it's
some of the items it tells you to buy, it's like, well, why would I buy this when this is free?
Yeah, like
And that's the-
like a new player might look at the recommended when they back for the first time and be like, well, I don't have enough money to buy anything from here. But like somebody who's been playing the game might just buy like a Dark Seal and refillables or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that would be like so much better. But anyway, League talk is
I
fucking.
think that's. I watched a video on that recently, and like, what multiplayer gaming is for like a non-gamer. That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. It's a really good video. And he basically said that like, the tutorials are really, really lackluster,
Yeah.
especially in like a multiplayer environment. He did like Rocket League to CS like that, and all that. And I think he like CS:GO had like the best because it taught you like game mechanics, where to aim, like.
And honestly, it's like the
weapon
simplest
recoil and stuff like
concept. It's five
Yeah.
guys shooting 5 other guys, and then
Five
there's
guys.
bombs. That's it.
Two bad guys.
Yeah, they
So like,
also in that tutorial, I think they talked about like recoil and grenades, and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
those two extra things are like just they add so much to
it
it.
goes more in depth, and I feel like that's the problem now with a lot of multiplayer games. And even he said it in the thing. It's like when you're getting it into a multiplayer game, most of the time you have a general idea,
Yeah.
and that's where the tutorials kind of BS.
Like, with League too, there's 100 characters and then double the items, so you're like totally confused.
And each one has a different like, interaction with everything. So there's
Yeah.
it's just an over,
And
just
then
like a
there's-
mind flood.
You know what's crazy?
So, you
Sorry.
pick a character, you customize that character, you customize their summoner spells, which are two different things on your already existing kit, and then you have to do items.
And then runes.
Yeah, and yeah,
Oh
That's-
god.
and then actually playing the game, like it's just stack on top of stack on top of stack of just useless.
Yeah.
So Magikarp video, and he said, if you want to see what League of Legends is really like, record your face while playing the game and see how focused you get. See if there's any happiness at all.
You know what's fucked up is sometimes when I play the game, I am still finding out new interactions. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how. I've been playing this game for like 3 fucking years. I'm still finding new interactions and new shit that's happening because there's just that fucking much. It's so
Yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous. Like the other day, I saw a video of this guy use this fucking ultimate, and without telling you the name of the character, because nobody who doesn't know League is gonna care. Basically, the ultimate is they pull somebody across the map with them for like 2 or 3 seconds. There's this character that can copy an ultimate, so he took that, used his hook, and dragged somebody like fucking a mile away. It was Silas using a fucking Skarner ult. He fucking used his E and then flashed towards the fucking guy and fucking got him. Pulled him back on a
Yeah.
minion. And I'll probably just find the clip or something, but it's fucking ridiculous. I didn't even know something like that was possible. There's so many like animation cancels and weird shit that you just have to play to figure out.
Yeah, and as like a new player getting into the game, especially now, it's very punishing not to know stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't expect new players to do that.
Like
That's why I don't flame in like when I play normal. When I played solo queue, I would flame because it's like you're playing ranked. You should know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You should have an idea. But
like when I was first getting into League, this was like my very first couple of games. I was like, I'll watch something to try and learn it,
Uh-huh.
and it was esports, and it was like winter themed or something. it might have actually been like ARAM 1v1s, but like
Uh-huh.
I was watching it and I had no idea what was going on. So it's like, this is not
Yeah.
happening. And the commentators, dude, okay. So video game commentators, they should actually be like saying something about the game, because like in Smash, they're really good for this. Like they're like, look at all these crazy moves they're doing, and they break it down for you.
Yeah.
Versus in League, they're like, oh, this guy's inting, huh? And you're like, what, can you at least explain what he did wrong? And they're like, huh.
Yeah.
Nice KDA,
There,
idiot."
there's a few
Dude,
like
There's a
I
couple
mean,
who go like rap god mode just to try to get all the information in there, but sometimes they're
there's
just
a-
lazy and
but they can,
there's
they
a-
can rewind it too. So when they're like walking back to lane, they can at least like go back and say something about it.
yeah.
it's
but-
usually what happens is a guy gets caught out and he's there like, yeah, that's don't do that. Bad.
Yeah, and you're like, what?
But also
What
some of
should
the
have you been doing?
some of the mechanics in the game are just so weird. Like explaining a kit takes so fucking long, and I don't think commentators like want to explain to somebody that like how Aatrox's passive works or why somebody did that much damage or what the fuck happened. I mean, it's their
Like-
job, but
It like
I think it's because
They-
League
they
is such a
should have a-
divine.
they should have like a level of expectations. Like they should expect you to know like runes and characters.
yeah,
But if it's something more technical, then they should explain that. Or like,
that's true.
even something as simple as like monster like respawns or like stuff like that.
Yeah, or like animation canceling,
Yeah,
something.
or if it comes to it, where it's like an Aatrox versus like a Teemo or something, that like
Uh-huh.
Aatrox's lifesteal barely helped him get out of that.
Yeah.
So good for him. Or like
Alright.
they canceled it. Like just something simple like that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of issues with gaming nowadays, but at least like online multiplayer.
Dude, okay, yeah. Nintendo is such a huge one. Because, yeah, Ryan, I think Ryan knows, because Nintendo just hates their fans. Like,
True.
like, Melee is an old game. It came out around the same time as the GameCube, or as some of you know it, the shit cube. And, and
Don't do my GameCube like that, bro.
it's probably the best, if not second best, of the Smash games. And there's, what, 5 or 6? So
at least 5.
it's been like the most lucrative, most popular Smash game for a long time, and Nintendo just doesn't care about it. And I think you guys would know this, but they've recently had a Splatoon tournament where some competitors put #SaveMelee in their profile, and just Nintendo called off the whole thing. And the prize money was what, $25 or $5?
Uh-huh.
And they're like a multi-billion-dollar company. And you're like, what? Why?
I think that's where it's hard because the person Sakurai, when he was making it, the whole reason he made it was for like a party.
Yeah, it was super rushed too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's where it's like hard because I don't think what Nintendo's doing is right with like just kind of like letting the game die, especially when it's still popular. Like you can do so much with it still, but like it's more. I can understand why, because how old the game is, how it was just meant to be a party game and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's why I
There's
feel
a-
like the new. That's why I feel like the new ones, the new Smash, is more. It caters to both sides, and that's where it's difficult because it's like, how do you balance the game for fun and for competitive?
Yeah. You have to
Like,
just make 2 different patches. I think that's literally just like the simplest solution, but no company ever wants to go for that
It's a lot of work.
because it's
like
yeah.
also this. I hate this so much. Like, Nintendo, and it's probably the same thing with Riot or
Uh-huh.
League, where like they have so much money, but they won't put it into making servers. So you'll just lag out.
Holy shit!
And, and with Nintendo, you have to pay for online. So you're like, and it's super cheap. So you're paying for what you get, and what you get is dog shit. Okay? So
I
it's so much better to go to your friend's house and play with them even if they're in like Lithuania, and you'll have a better connection than someone next door online.
You
Yeah.
just awoke an old part of me. Back in when I used to be like fucking hardcore into CS:GO, fucking holy shit, Valve, multi-billion-dollar company, and they don't want to upgrade their servers. It would cost them maybe like a couple $1,000,000 to upgrade them. And you know, the game has, you know, hundreds of thousands of people playing it a day. You'd think maybe, you know, people might want to see that. And they fucking refuse to do it. And they still haven't done it. You have to go to a fucking third-party service. You have to pay a third-party service to have servers that are good enough to fucking play on competitively. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's very sad that like you have to rely on VPNs for that. And like something like CS:GO, it is probably the most
Oh,
it probably gains the most money out of all of their games.
Yeah.
Like TF2 kind of.
Dota 2 as well.
Yeah, Dota 2
Is
is
huge.
also a big one.
hey guys, my brother and sister are on the phone, and they're gonna so I'm gonna be right back.
Okay,
I mean,
good luck.
like CS:GO, like it is huge. Like there's gambling rings,
Dude.
there's updates. It's like this is one of the few games that Valve cares about, and they, I guess, don't care enough to put servers in. So like
Yeah.
you can tell it's just for the moolah.
Although they've been doing a lot of good stuff recently, and usually the thing back in like maybe 2015 or 2016, it was like a shit show because like the balance was all getting fucked up, and they were doing a lot of stupid stuff, and they weren't doing any like events or anything. But they've picked it up. They just still don't have servers, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But
Do you wanna say
a thing that pisses me off is fucking TF2. There's 2 fucking people working on it. Hello?
They're okay. There are literally 2 people working on it, and the community is okay. So the community literally makes all the hats, all the taunts, all the unusual effects,
Mm-hmm.
basically everything, all the maps for TF2, and the 2 developers, two developers for a multi-million-dollar company, aren't they cannot do anything. Like it's sad because this maybe 2 years ago, they had a huge event called Meet Your Match, and it was one class versus the other.
Yeah.
And these 2 classes haven't had updates in a long time. And one of them was Pyro, and if you lagged, you would get an extension for your main weapon,
Mhm.
and that's stupid. So, like, that is a huge glaring problem, and they didn't get to that until maybe last year, or probably it took them a long time.
Keeping that in the
And
game
now-
for a year is just...
And now it's the second class's turn, and it's been that way for a long time. Well, okay, my dates aren't right, but
It's close.
it's been a long time. And the last couple of updates, how far in between they've been, are for like Halloween and Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and they've added just hats.
Yeah.
Just hats.
No new gameplay, no
Nope.
new maps, nothing. It's just hats. Which are made
There's
by
a-
the community, so, you know.
Yep.
GG.
There's a Twitter account heavy update out yet, and everything just says no.
Dude! Holy fuck! I'm gonna get so mad. Dude, Geometry Dash, it's been on version 2.1 for almost 5 fucking years now. And this fucking update, 2.2 update, got a preview like 3 years ago? And so everybody was like, oh, probably the end of this year it'll come out. Nope. Another year passes. Nope. Another year passes. Nope. Another year passes. Now we're here. It's still not out! Where is it? Hello? Are
Yeah,
you
like-
real?
Are you really?
I mean, it's one dev. To be fair, it's one dev. To be fair. But he says every time, the update's soon. Like 2 or 3 years ago. Update's soon. It's soon. And then he just adds more. He adds more. He adds more! Fuck, man. It makes me so fucking mad.
That almost sounds like Yandere Dev.
Yeah. Except the game's actually good.
Yeah. like the community definitely hard carries that game because like it's actually gone to the point where like they give you daily missions or something.
Yeah.
And you have to complete a level, and that level's made by the community.
Yeah.
So
No, if there weren't custom levels, the game would be fucking dead. So long ago. So long ago. There's actually, like, people make, like, legitimate art, and the levels look so fucking good. Like, all the custom shit. People have made, like, mini games where you can play, like, a fucking whole... You can play a whole fucking RPG in a fucking custom level. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know.
Ryan, do you want to say anything?
I don't know how many developers Dota 2 has, but they have like, believe just like 10 or under, and they're like popping out updates and hotfixes like they're nothing.
Yeah, like,
No.
every hour there will be another Dota 2 update.
I think it's just because it's like competing with other MOBAs like League.
Yeah. And it makes them a fuck ton of money, and their esports is huge.
But I think it's really nice.
So like games they actually do care about, I guess, are like Dota and maybe CS:GO.
Yeah.
But like, just companies that just really look out for like their consumer, just like, well, you kind of suck, but I'll keep playing
Yeah.
because it's hard not to.
Damn.
Yeah, dang. But yeah, that's how it goes.
That's the
You
way it
know,
is.
right? Beat capitalism. Make a game.
Is what it is. You know what's a good fucking game? Chess. The developers of chess have never let me down.
Dude, okay. Like, I think everyone can get into chess if they tried. It's just that they don't want to.
Yeah.
Because it's learning like all these like openings and plays. You have to learn the board, you have to learn the pieces.
Yeah.
And then like all that, and you end up losing embarrassingly to someone who's been playing for like 13 years. And you're
Yeah.
like, that was fun, I guess.
It's so disheartening. You're like, I'm gonna go play some chess. I'm gonna dominate. You open the website, you get checkmated in 6 moves, and you go, oh. Like when you're first starting and you just get like scholared or something, you get scholar mate. You just stop playing after that. And some people also, like my sister, they just find it boring. Some people just find it very boring. I don't know. I just kind of like that sort of grand strategy thing.
Yeah, I like the idea of like that strategy where like you're thinking like you're ahead of someone
Uh-huh.
and like you're constantly competing in that way. But I guess in chess's sense, it's a little too complex and it's just boring. Just
Yeah.
like,
Because there's
I
like
can't-
I forget the number, but I think there are more possible board states in chess than there are like atoms in the universe, or like hydrogen atoms in the fucking universe or something. And it's like, okay, well and maybe that's not right, but it's a fucking lot of possibilities on the board. It's like after maybe the 14th move or something in like the book that they study, nobody knows what the fuck's going on. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on unless you play it by the book for the entire game. Nobody knows what the fuck is happening. It's just the pros are able to parse it so well that they can just fucking do whatever they want. It's really crazy.
I can't think of any like modern strategy games. I guess. Okay, this is going on like a limb, but
Uh-huh.
I think the only popular strategy game right now is Among Us, because, like, yeah, I know. So like, I guess the only strategy is like, who am I gonna
Lying.
kill and what's the reason?
Yeah, it's more of
What's
a
the
it's more of a
reason?
social deception game.
That's why I like it though. We don't play it a lot, but
Yeah, no,
that's-
it's fun. I used to, it blew up, and then I got the sort of like hippie thing that I do, where it's like I just kind of want to be a natural contrarian, so I just don't want to play it. It's pretty fun though. I like it. I like specifically being like the one guy who's just super. I gotta stop using the A word. Super detail oriented as a fucking crewmate, and you just try to like keep track of everything everybody's doing, and you try to like fucking be all detective about it. That's pretty fun.
Okay. So the whole it's so great, so really fun.
Wait,
So,
sorry, can you repeat that?
say
You
for
fucking
an
cut out
example,
so
Fall
hard.
Guys. Everyone loves. Oh, okay. So like the whole contrarian thing is super cringe, but it's also really fun.
Yeah.
So, like when Fall Guys was big, there'd be people who would play it, and then the contrarians would be like, "Oh, you're just a kid, and you're disgusting," and like, "What, you're a little bean playing on the same map 5 times," and you're like, "Actually, that's true," and then you stop playing.
Yeah.
And then there's other games which can be like genuinely good. There's
Yeah.
still people who hate on it. Like I guess like Among Us, where like it's the same like 10 group of 10 YouTubers who upload every day. 9,800 IQ plays with Johnny Depp, and you're like, well, awesome, cool.
Cool, I guess.
It's the same video as last time, but I'll watch it.
Yeah. There's actually no difference between that one and the one you released a week ago. But okay, you know what? I'll watch it anyways. Who cares? And I guess it's really appealing to a general audience because
like that.
Sorry, what? The concept of the game is just simple enough where like
so,
a
like-
general audience can just get the gist of it really quick.
I think the only difference between games like that though is how you're gonna lie and how you're gonna interact with that new person.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have anything new like that, then it's the same thing, and you're like, oh, well,
Get stale.
yeah. But there's also a new game. I guess a new game that's been getting a lot of traction is Genshin Impact, and like, so basically, yeah. So I play Genshin a lot, and there's a lot of people who hate it. So, yeah. So, it's a lot of people have described it as Gacha Breath of the Wild, and I would say that that is fairly accurate. So, like, people. Why am I not gonna get it? It's free.
Yeah.
And it's yeah, it keeps updating, or when it updates, there's a lot of content for enough you to play the new update, and you only wait for maybe 2 weeks, and then the next update comes out.
That's
And
pretty
there's
good.
like daily things and like stupid stuff to do and just grind. And I guess like the only gripe with it is that it gets repetitive, but that's like with all grinding things.
Yeah. See, you
we
say
talking
WoW
about?
is not your sort of game, but if you like Genshin, you'd probably like WoW.
Yeah.
I think the difference between Genshin and WoW is Genshin, like WoW. Interesting because like it just didn't seem like my kind of game play.
Most people, I think they get out of Genshin like, the gacha aspect, but even then, it's not that big a part in it because you start out with 4 or 5 characters, and they give you like free stuff, but you can go throughout the game completely free, and like you'll just be fine. You'll be
Yeah.
absolutely fine. And even if you have the 5 default characters, there's like gacha part of it. I think is literally just for like excitement, or more like I guess like the game to show off its characters,
Mm-hmm.
because like with some of these characters, it'll either make a huge difference or no difference at all.
Mm-hmm.
You usually get that huge difference from just playing the game. So the gacha part of it, I think, is mostly just for like the excitement of betting.
Yeah.
Gambling addiction.
People on the internet actually have a gambling addiction, especially teenagers and young adults who just
Oh,
play
yeah,
video games.
Twitch. I think Twitch has started this recently, where like they put in a betting mode into like
Oh, yeah.
streams. Right?
Yeah, the casino where
Yep.
you can bet your channel points.
Yep. So
I
like,
think the difference is channel points. It's not. You're only losing time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still not good.
yeah. So if you can just not bet, then don't. But in my opinion, betting is fun.
True.
Gamble.
It's
Gamble,
true. It doesn't
gamble.
sound good, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Back when in like 2016, 2015 or something, when CS:GO gambling sites were at their peak, I was that 12-year-old kid that was on it. I was that guy. I'm not going to lie to you, because it was accessible. What the fuck do you want me to do? I'm 12 years old. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what's going
I'm not
on.
gonna lie. I don't think gambling is unhealthy. It's just if when then yeah.
Wait, sorry, what?
Yeah,
If you
like
can't then do it. If you know it's an issue,
Yeah.
you're gonna get sucked in and only want to gamble and just keep going. I wouldn't do it. But like if you're doing it just for like, you've done it a few times here and there. I don't think that's unhealthy. I think
Yeah,
it's
totally. It's just
pretty-
people like to lie to themselves a lot, so they'll be like, "Oh no, I'm not addicted. I'm just I have fun with it
Or-
more than the average
And
person."
then
Or
they continue to empty their
Moral
bank
of the
account.
story: kids, don't gamble until you're absolutely sure.
yeah, like you can treat yourself. That's fine. But
Yeah.
when you spend $1,000 opening crates, there's something.
That is deranged, man. That is
Yeah,
deranged.
You were actually
Guys, I got a $25 knife.
Let's
Yeah!
go! I don't get that.
or like
My bank's
spending
calling 1 second.
$1,000 for one knife, and it ends up being maybe $100 or something, and you're like, well, and like they get all hype about it, and you're like, dude, you spend all day opening crates, you are in debt now.
Yeah, it's a bit
Well,
deranged.
it's almost been an hour. You guys want to talk about anything else?
Talk,
Um.
talk about Ryan Mama.
Oh my
Oh!
god. Ryan's gonna kill you.
Sheesh.
He knows where you,
You got
live.
the gat.
Max
You got
knows
the
where
gat.
you
I threw mine away. I can't protect you.
live. Ryan, what are you doing here? Get away!
Oh, he's muted.
Also, I don't think we're ever gonna talk about that story, or have we?
I don't think we have publicly.
Let's not then.
Let's not.
Okay.
Oh man.
Let's.
You guys want to talk about anything else?
let's- okay. Well. Yeah, I think we're
Middle?
done.
I think we're good.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, we'll call it this then. Yeah, thank you guys for watching another Scuffed podcast from yours truly, Mr. Finney, Mr. Samuel, Mr. Nicholas, and Ryan, of course. All of us appreciate you. Leave a like, comment, hit that bell if you guys want more. We're going to try and record more. Try, keyword try. And yeah, if you guys did like my phone, thank you. Okay. And yeah, comment down below what you guys want to see next, or even topics you guys want to hear us talk about.
Yeah. I might
Yeah.
even like leave a little comment and have some like options open. What you want to see recorded.
All right, thank you guys for watching, and enjoy your day.